What the are they doing? Why do they keep going? So why did it have to go up 500 basis points in 8 milliseconds? And now why does it have to, why do we have to have all these cuts? Boom, 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 boom. So if all the smart people are sitting there going, I know rates are coming down. Like, I'm not buying now. People aren't hurting enough. Are people hurting enough?
Inflation gets entrenched. So all the costs that we had to build houses, you know, how are we going to get those labor costs? You guys were talking about the port workers and, you know, their union strikes and all that kind of stuff. Well, look at all the other labor unions that already had huge increases to their salaries, right? So it's okay. That's the labor side. Oh, then we'll look, okay, well, what about the cost of the materials? Well, the guys who are making those materials also got a raise to their labor, right? Gas prices aren't going down anytime soon, right? Because OPEC's going to be, you know, monitoring that to make sure that doesn't happen and keeping the oil reserves where they need to be in order to be able to keep our oil prices high, right? Fair. So there's so many things that are
Canada has to worry about
almost impossible to happen in order for us to go into like a deflationary spiral. All right. There's just too many things that already got affected over the last 2 years by high inflation. So I believe that anybody shouting from the rooftop right now about deflation, in my mind, is just the same people who talk about the 50% real estate crash.
Well, but okay, so there's deflation and then there's a deflationary spiral. And I don't think that those two things are the same. One may lead to the other, right? But it also may not. So, you know what? You know, when you're driving a car, TK, right? And you look over to the right and you see this sign that says 100, right? So you give it a little bit of gas and you go up to 100, right? Like that's your target, right? Some people, you know, they're not comfortable driving 100, so they go like 90 and they think, you know, I'm just at that point where I won't get a ticket, right? And some people are like 100. Who the fuck can drive 100, right? I'm in a Ferrari. I'm going 140 and I'm pretty sure I won't get a ticket, right? So you got this range that you're kind of able to yeah, actually, your range goes from 0 to whatever the hell the car can do, right? But you can control it is the point. And then you got this brake thing, right? In case it heats up too much. And you kind of know it right away when it heats up too much. And you kind of know when you hit the brakes too hard too. So what the fuck are they doing? Why do they keep going? So why did it have to go up 500 basis points in 8 milliseconds? And now why does it have to, why do we have to have all these cuts? Boom, 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 boom. Why can't it just be like, okay, half quarter point down, well,
let's use your
quarter point up.
Okay.
Half
let's
a
use
point
a racing
down,
analogy.
quarter point up.
If you were to, you know, put a car in the race, if you had a car in the race, we should say horse in the race, but let's say you got a car in the race.
Yeah.
All right. And you got two options. You got, you know, a professional race car driver who spent his whole entire life since a child, you know, working, you know, racing go-karts and all that kind of stuff in order to be able to become a professional race car driver.
Like
and
Mario Andretti Jr.?
Sure.
Senior, junior?
Yes.
Okay.
All of those guys. Any one of those guys.
Any
or
one
me.
Of those guys. Or you.
Who are you going to put in the driver's seat of the car?
Well, what is, like, is this a race or is it just driving the car?
It's a race.
Who
is going to be the better bet for you to make that car go around the track
as fast as possible or at the target?
A race.
It's a race,
Daryl. It's a race. Sure.
The economy isn't a race.
Who's going to control the car better?
Your analogy
so
sucks.
We got our best guys. No, we got our best guys on it. If you don't think that those guys at the Bank of Canada are more educated than the guys on Twitter, I don't think we can talk.
This is not the comparison, okay?
I don't think we can have a conversation anymore about
TK. Your boots on the ground.
Most educated economists that the country has and accountants.
No, but
the most fiscally responsible people. I'm not saying they're perfect and they get it right. And maybe sometimes I talk trash about them because I don't like what they're doing. But at the end of the day, if there's anybody who can hit the and the burp burp better than anybody else, it's those guys. So relax.
Yeah, but these guys, I think maybe maybe the problem is that he has, you know, like you're right-handed, left-handed, like maybe he's left-footed and just he doesn't really got a good grasp on that pedal.
I challenge anybody to
he's hitting it really hard.
Take him one-on-one on what he knows about the economy and how to drive the car. Let's move on from this topic, Daryl. Come on.
Okay, we're done with this topic. Not important topic.
Hey guys, thanks for watching our clips channel. Why don't you go and check out some more clips? We got lots of other good content somewhere over here. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
Boom.
That was good.
That was good. I like that. That was good.